Yes, I have just been in Tesco's. I'm having to work quite a lot at the moment, so I haven't got much free time to actually do any further video making stuff, so making the most of it. I was supposed to be making a video tomorrow. I was going to go for a nice little ride out, but unfortunately someone just quit. Yet another person. So many people are quitting my work. So I've kind of got to make a video now while I can. Yeah, I'm going... Did that just go red to green and back to red really fucking quickly? Anyway, yes, so I need to make videos in the moments that I can, and unfortunately, at the moment that is going food shopping. Which I do very regularly, because my new diet is very salad based, and, you know, funny thing about salad, it doesn't last long. And I'm shit at pulling leaves off trees. I'm about to have to filter the shit out of this again, and it all comes down to one simple thing, which is they keep building houses, they keep building more places, and they have not improved the infrastructure of this area, so what we end up doing is this. Every single fucking day. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about being an idiot. You know, generally, I'm a relatively intelligent guy. Generally. Although you may disagree. But every now and then I have my stupid moments, and when I took some time off, I had some work to do to Derek. And yeah, I had a bit of a stupid moment, so I thought I'd tell you about that little saga. Basically, I decided I was going to replace my spark plug. Yeah, right, where was I? Oh, fuck this! Fuck this, fuck all of this. Right, yes, basically I decided I would replace the spark plug on Derek because I didn't know when it had last been changed. And I was like, hey, you know, it's a little job, I hadn't done that on this bike before, I might as well just do it, and yeah, and I bought an iridium plug because, why not, it was £2 more. And people are like, I did put on my Facebook about, like, I showed the two plugs because the one that was in it was actually freaking ancient, as it turned out. Or at least it looked it. And people were like, oh man, you're such a sucker. Those iridium plugs are fucking, you know, that makes no difference. And I was like, well, okay, whatever. It was £2 extra, so what? Go on then, everyone. Iridium plugs, good or bad, go. Be a little war in the comments. But to change the spark plug on this engine, unlike on my last bike where you could just change it from the side of the engine, it's right in the top of the engine. So I had to take the tank off. Not a problem. Took the tank off, put it all back together, started the bike up, everything seemed great, fine. Went to test it, got about, oh, I don't know, 50 feet down the road. The bike died, and I don't mean like dead, it just went. I now know what the DRZ is like when it runs out of fuel. And I realised it was like, it has to be a fueling issue, you know, because it was, I switched it on to reserve, and it worked for a moment. I was like, oh, okay, I must be really low on fuel. I didn't realise that. Carried on riding for a bit, died again. Fuck! Switched it back round, switched it back, and there we go, and it works for a second, and I now know what was happening. But it took me a good 45 minutes of just being like, what the fuck, I don't get this, what have I done wrong? And it wasn't until I went online and just literally put in DRZ, like, fueling issue, and then put after tank off. And amazingly, I ended up in one of the forums to a post that just mentioned the two pipes go into the petcock. The petcock being the fuel tap, basically. And I was like, two pipes? I only took one off. What? And I only put one back on. Well, what there is on this bike, it doesn't actually have an off position. It has on, reserve, and prime. So when it's in the on position, when you unplug the fuel line, it doesn't leak fuel because it only lets fuel out when the vacuum hose, which is the other little hose on the petcock, is connected, which I hadn't realised. And yeah, so basically I had to just attach this second tube. It literally was just like, and boom, bike's working perfectly. I was panicking for a little bit of time there. I was like, what the fuck have I done? I only changed the spark plug. How's it got a fueling issue? And the reason it was working when I was switching from reserve to main tank was because it was going through prime, and as it was going through prime it was dumping a load of fuel into the car, because in prime it just free flows. But you can't run the bike like that. You should never ever run a DRZ with it in prime. But to my understanding, it can actually end up filling the fucking cylinder with fuel or something stupidly bad like that. But anyway, yeah. An idiotic moment. If I just paid, well no, I just wasn't expecting there to be two lines coming off of the tank, and I didn't. And when you take the main line off, you can't really see it because it's hidden on the back and blah blah blah. Yeah, I mean, it was understandable. I don't feel like too much of an idiot, but I do feel like an idiot at the same time. Like, especially did at the time, because I spent an hour, like, you know, like 45 minutes an hour, just be like, what the fuck have I done? I've got to go to work and I don't understand. Numpty. So I'd love to know, to make me feel better, what stupid little things like that have you done? You know, you're some intelligent people too, but we've all had our moments regularly. Well, screw you, that is the second time I've nodded at that guy and he's not nodded back. Not nodding at you anymore, buddy. You ain't my friend. I ain't your buddy, friend. I ain't your friend, guy. I ain't your guy, buddy. Yeah, what I was saying about this island and the infrastructure is, yeah, there's like 18,000 people who live on the island. And loads of people have to go off in the morning and get back on in the afternoon. And the infrastructure, the road network, just cannot cope. And that's on a weekday. When it gets to the, you know, the bank holiday, well, bank holidays, yeah, they're bad, but I mean, just the summer holidays, getting off the island in the morning is a problem. Getting on the island is a problem in the evening, but it happens like you have the people going off for work, who are working, you have the people that are coming on for having a fun day on the island, you then have the people going off the island who had a fun day on the island, and then you have the people coming back on from work. It's fucked. And I've indicated again. Why do I keep forgetting to cancel my indicator? Hello, buddy. Look at the pigeons. Look at the pigeons. Ah, I only scared a couple of them. That's shit. Oh no, I got my baffle out. Even. That's probably why. Yeah, I put the baffle back because it was getting a little outrageously loud at times. Why do you keep coming across the line? What is the necessity of doing that? And the other thing is, they keep building fucking houses here. More and more of them. It's stupid. I just don't get how when the council looks at the planning application, which is, let's turn another one of these nice fields into a bunch of fucking houses, why do they not think at any point during that process, have we improved the road network? Is there still only one road, like this one, on and off on a bridge, that is the only option for a vehicle? It's actually the only option at all these days because the ferry's gone, which is for foot passengers. Nah, we don't need to do that. That's not an idiotic moment, that's consistent idiocy. As I say, I don't have a lot of time at the moment for making videos. I did have a day off on Wednesday, but I didn't even go to Loomies. I was so tired because I'm not sleeping at all at the moment. It's getting really, really bad. So I used that as a recuperation day. It didn't work too well. Oh dear. It's been raining for days, so I haven't been able to enjoy the bike much. It's been pretty much sort of raining. So there we go. I hope you're all very well. Let me know about those bits and pieces. As always, leave a like if you like the video. It's very important to me that you do that. It helps me grow. You know, I need your help, people. I'm falling behind in the world of vlogging. You know, I've got a decent amount of subscribers, but I need help. I need to catch up these people. They've been embarrassing me. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Bye bye. Want bacon? Give me bacon. I want bacon in my mouth. I am hungry. I need bacon. I need bacon in my mouth. Bacon. Bacon in my mouth. That's where it lives. Not on the pig.
And I'm not paid by the
Oh, you're still young.